Homie, I'm called to the biz, all for the gear, ball thinking when the laws when they off in the crib, sprawl in the rear, pain in the ball of the chin, and they looking for answer cause they got brawl in the live. Just so hard to do right when everything wrong remains in sight, and you're forced to be living in a condition that's stripping you when you're vision my dwelling and never taking up your life. That's why he called me to go, taught me to flow hard when I'm on the charge on this arduous road, mopping the flow with those that think are stopping the show, when develop the type of fit that caused me to grow. What lies be for my plight could very well be the fight of my life. That's why I gotta get a position to be willing and dealing with provision of the midget, so I'm making vision and I'm getting them the grace.
Lord, I'm hearing what you said to me,
and I don't wanna go, but I know that you are in control.
And if only I can just run away,
but you won't let me go since the day that you saved.
When he told me get the job I'ma do, all the confused, all I could do was God get the pause of the dude. When I think of what kind of sickness befalling the dude, all through the root of rules I'm taking no, I refuse. It's obvious you forgot to Peru, talking to me because I'm not a quality dude. You wanting me to get up and go deliver a literal scripture to people who don't give a thing about religion. And matter of fact, neither do I. You respect me to go comply, to go be your witness or some guy who we can even see with our eye. This is crazy, I must be high. Sugar to eat this sandwich on rye. So I'ma go now, I'ma go back to the way that I was living, and maybe you would just pass me by, cause I ain't gon' lie.
Lord, I'm hearing what you said to me,
and I don't wanna go, but I know that you are in control.
And if only I can just run away,
but you won't let me go since the day that you saved my soul.
I hear you, Lord, but I don't wanna go. But you, Lord, is impossible. Hear me, Lord, I know you're in control.
And please pass me by because I am not your time.
I'm sorry for the laugh, but I don't wanna be that schmuck. That just sounds like a freaking trap, bro. Graph up every single pro with the con, and it sounds like a con, cause the number doesn't add up. I'm better off getting whacked in the back with a thumbtack, batting, getting flat with a mat truck. If I'm really gonna believe what you say, or who you say I am, or who I know I am, doesn't match up. So why do you wanna send me? Do you know what lies in me? See, my whole life's been bleak, and I'm nothing but a pill squeak, flowing up Spitz Creek, carrying the city heat. Then you come out like a blitzkrieg, and you expecting me to believe? Beat please. So remember, you just wasted your time. Thank you for taking the time, making this faith of mine will stay here.
There is so much more that I have for you if you only believe. I'll be with you every step of the way. There's a reason why I called you to me. You can say what you say, but I will not let you get away.
Lord, I'm hearing what you said to me,
and I don't wanna go, but I know that you are in control.
And if only I can just run away,
but you won't let me go since the day that you saved my soul.
I hear you, Lord, but I don't wanna go. But you, Lord, is impossible. Hear me, Lord, I know you're in control.
You can say what you say, but I will not let you get away.
Lord, I'm hearing what you said to me,
and I don't wanna go, but I know that you are in control.
And if only I can just run away,
but you won't let me go since the day that you saved my soul.
They wanna count me out, but he counts me in. They told me it was over, let the show begin. I'm going in. That boy's on the come up with the faith to ball on anything that'll run up. I'm an underdog,
overcomer,
underdog,
overcomer,
underdog. Say I'm an underdog,
overcomer.
I believe I can do all things. Get luck trying to put a stop to me. I depend on God's power. Faith taller than 4 towers. The Lord shower my life when they fight for these robes sour. My dreams was kings but gold counted, of course powered. My faith with grace to escape in your hour. You're all coward from God's power, cause the violent will take my false coward. You don't know who I believe in? I believe in Jesus who give me the reason to live. If need in the beginning season to die for a thing like Steve in the heat and the greed of the heathen. Being in a desperate need of freedom. Then Jesus freedom breathing life so the boy get joy in the Lord so he keeps him peacing. All of the haters who tried to hurt burn. All of his ambitions with intentions to keep him underground like earthworms. But as you as the earth turn, the jerks learn their works earn defeat because the power of the word's firm. Once broken and somber, now rolled in his honor. Boldly showing them job, but sorry their role has been squandered. Leaving froze as they wonder just what force has been conjured. Then I disclose as the Father that takes my soul to prosper. They wanna count me out, but he counts me in. They told me it was over, let the show begin. I'm going in. That boy's on the come up with the faith to fall on anything that'll run up. I'm an underdog,
overcomer,
underdog,
overcomer,
underdog. Say I'm an underdog, overcomer. I believe I can do all things. Get luck trying to put a stop to me. See, you already know I'ma get it in. Once lost like Gilligan, believe small like Gideon. Cause of him there was no no discipline. Many men wrote him off, but the citizen did again. I was in that position of lowliness, he gave his soul to the Lord. And now chapter 8, verse 31 in Romans, that is the essence I flow. And ain't believing the groups who told me God would never make it. I release to remove that fear and doubt. I'ma cast it out, ain't seeking the truth. Because when I speak in the booth, start preaching the truth for the streets and the youth. Concrete for the proof, decrease and reduce those fiends in the coops. And cheap in the booth, then Steve in the cool. I will not lose, cause I know what it's like to be low and shook. Opportunities pass me by for the simple fact I was overlooked. But then again, I was in perfect position, partner. Cause God looks for the lower meek to defeat giants to get glory out of. Once broken and somber, now robed in his honor. Boldly show with them jobbers, sorry their role has been squandered. Leave them froze as they wander, just what force has been conjured. Then I disclose as the Father that sets my soul to prosper. They wanna count me out, but he counts me in. They told me it was over, let the show begin. I'm going in. That boy's on the come up with the faith to ball on anything that'll run up on me. Underdog,
Overcomer,
underdog,
overcomer,
underdog, say I'm an
Overcomer.
underdog.
Overcomer.
I believe I can do all things. Get luck trying to put a stop to me.
Underdog, overcomer.
They wanna count me out, but he counts me in. They told me it was over, let the show begin. I'm going in. That boy's on the come up with the faith to fall on anything that'll run up on me. Underdog,
overcomer,
underdog,
overcomer,
underdog. Say I'm an underdog.
Overcomer.
I believe I can do all things. Get luck trying to put a stop to me.
Underdog, overcomer.
Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. JB Real. I'm your man DJ P-Dog. JB Real. Give it to him.
So I'ma give them what they want. 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 Y'all know what it is. Christ in the top. Yo, it's JB, aka Mr. Flow is gritty. The Holy Spirit rolling with me, so my soul is pretty. But there's no showing pity. We giddy, patrol the city, glowing simply because we got faith to go against tough odds, as if it's 4th and 50. My whole community be grinding, they wonder who we are. We don't look like super duper stars with a souped up car. We spit the truth to God, balls that are too bizarre, frauds that are fooling y'all. Call for the truth they raw. I ain't the same, I've been changed, I'm God's vessel. I arm wrestle with God's peril to cause stressful situations to cease, so then we all devils. Cause when souls are at world peace, they wanna all test you. That's why the book remains on my side. The aim of divide, the mess they help me train to survive, so I can show them how to ball when they gain and apply that book to the brain that they rise. Cause the anguish had died, yeah. The believers are filling up the place, they've been waiting to lift them up high. Looking for a freedom, see they can make them get them up high. So I'ma give them what they want. 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 They want Christ in the top notch flow, and I'ma give it to them. Riddle me enemies who can handle me physically. He's a little piece spiritually, lyrically. He's a killer bee, scribble lyrics so vividly. Cripple sin that belittles me, limit me. You kidding me? He's at me. What you know about great faith that can move mountains? Dudes scouting and spectating with bulls sounding. Fools mountain with troops rounded, but dudes lounging and cool browsing. Cause all we do is win, check the score, but then who's counting? No fear, I ignite mics to hype Christ light bright like I'm a light bright, so they might bite, spite, blight, slight in the Christ, fighting the fright nights, might blight, stifling right sight with the white knights. They don't walk right in the darkness, speak life to the carcass, front run up the carcass in the school or the office. See us moving and often, get them choosing and often, for yet you are the target. The believers are filling up the place, they've been waiting to lift them up high. Looking for a freedom, see they can make them get them up high. So I'ma give them what they want. 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 They want Christ in the top notch flow. So I'ma give them what they want. 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 They want Christ in the top notch flow, and I'ma give it to them.
Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. JB Real. DJ P-Dog on the 1s and 2s. You got nothing to lose, man. We're going from the underdogs to the overcomers. My man JB Real.
Apparently I've been called to pick up a cross and to go indoors for the Lord. Been given the cause, deliver the laws, but of course my senses are off, timid and distraught. Cause the cause to living this call just pisses me off, and the alarm is risen. Who gets involved in living this call to ours regardless of consequences? We taught the art of offering all forgiveness through God. This fault their hearts and then all racism. I can't imagine thinking Jesus would gladly free me from all this baggage, knowing that I'm a savage who's active in havoc. Knowing my status, he's grabbing his abdomen, laughing at attempts to get at him. But fact is, in spite of my tragic track record and whackness, I've been given the bagging of the loss on my back's been packed up. My past is no longer attached, and I'm walking the path. I got nothing to lose.
And they can say what they wanna say.
It's my time.
I can feel it in the air.
I won't give up,
and I won't run away no more.
and I'm done being scared. Underdog, on the ball, who came up from under y'all. Noses while imposing, frozen flow that leaves them dumb and all. Cook it all, I'm appalled, look at what's becoming y'all. Wasn't y'all running off, claiming I was gonna fall? Oh, I couldn't cut it, wouldn't mount to nothing bugging, cause my budget wasn't budging. Nudging me, defludging, huffing, puffing, because what you covet wasn't my beloved. Cause it toughened up my faith to push and make you puppet shut it. And so nowadays when I rap, got fans and mascots run up saying, homie, that's hot, give me mad props. Loving how I make the cats rock in the last block, while them haters getting mad shocked, make them backtrack. But at that spot, then I slap bots, padlock on my pride, anger and fear right here, that stops. So with this microphone and a laptop, I will not stop, cause homie, I got nothing to lose. And they can see what they wanna say, it's my time, I can feel it in the air. I won't give up, and I won't run away no more, and I'm done being scared. So if I'm gonna follow this divine God, I'm either gonna live free or I'ma die hard. I won't turn back, I'm no longer confused, I'm gonna press on, cause I got nothing to lose. Bad condition, no activision, lack the knack of cracking my ambitions. Rap my dreams to cats and they laugh to stitches, and nagged and dragged my past from a crash position. But thank God it was apt to enact forgiveness, attached to plaque that had me in that position. For that I gladly blast with a fast volition. The back is axe and grasp on this grad commission. And so the next step is to let stress and the excess mess get killed and expect to be blessed. Yes, best bet, I'm a rep step with the best get past that on the excess that's mess. Maybe that's a little hard from a hard been maneuver to the boss and the poor from the poor suit a moolah and embark on the cause of the sword being Yeshua. Thank the Lord, hallelujah. Homie, I got nothing to lose. And they can see what they wanna say, it's my time, I can feel it in the air. I won't give up, and I won't run away no more, and I'm done being scared. So if I'm gonna follow this divine God, I'm either gonna live free or I'ma die hard. I won't turn back, I'm no longer confused, I'm gonna press on, cause I got nothing to lose. Cause I got nothing to lose.
With the hottest new joints, it's the one accord DJs.
Underdog Overcomers the mixtape. T.J. on the ones and twos. My man JB Real doing his thing real big for the kingdom. Carolina's finest. We got a whole lot more for you guys as we proceed to give you a whole lot of what you need. I'm moaning. JB Real. Talk to him, brother.
Because I'm alive for it, I'ma grind for it. Because he died for it, I'ma ride for it. I'm on that, I'm on that. Christ life, holy living, that's the front runners. I'm on that, I'm on that.
Then they let me loose, then they done it now. So turn me up, let the book resign. To get them confound, but we drop and pound, niggas jumping ground. Till the rock comes down and the sun's unbound. I be jumping round to the trumpet sound. To the call and it was called to offer and the bother. To the promise order when the borders sparks us. Cause the war and rolling like Roman when he's often Johnson in the borders. To the morning's garbage that he's orders coffin. Become standard, give us handed damage to the plans up with it. Rappers and the trackers actors who are after the hand of the grand. Listen, get here we come with the world of the Lord and we stand in with it. I watch them scatter like roaches when approaching, roast him when they looking like man, that man done did it. They thinking that I'm insane when I tell them it's because of the Lord that I've been changed. This main brain get a new frame and dang Z had a gang, give me this thing, they think it's in name. The faith I place into his name, for breaking the race in this chain. The hating and saying that he's lame, but he reigns.
Because I'm alive for it, I'ma grind for it. Because he died for it, I'ma ride for it. I'm on that, I'm on that. Christ life, holy living, that's the front runners. I'm on that, I'm on that.
There's no more doubt cause of him. I came out that drought that was grim, doubts in the sin, but there's no more lousing about and with them, sprouting within. Then I thought about it. If he's the true vine and I'm the branch, that means it's no wonder why my face stay out on the limb. Revving up like horses for the courses, course them I won't stay cautious. This flow making them nauseous, and with no remorse and they're going to enforce it because of the Lord who's endorsing. Ow, open up my stable and let my stallions run free. In other words, never again will I ever hold my horses. Nah, because when I beat your speakers, please believe us. Just live by faith so they can't impeach us, preach us, cheat, defeat us. And that's because we believe us, Jesus keeps us. Roll up on the fleet of preachers, see your speeches. Go for when we go meet your reacher. See y'all this time of rhyming is for you to see God's prominence. His love and
for it, I'ma grind for
For
it.
freedom, through him I've been made new.
Because he died for it, I'ma ride for
So
it.
we run in the name of the Lord, and I'm on it.
I'm on that, I'm on that. Christ life, holy living, let the front runners.
I'm on it.
I'm on that, I'm on that.
You're rocking with the One Accord DJs. Check them out. OneAccordDJs.com.
North Carolina in the building. JB Real, Underdog, Overcomers, the mixtape. It's your man DJ P-Dog. 6 a.m. twice in a row. Tone Jones.
If hard work is pain, here's the talent now. Live out your purpose or die regretting all. No shortcuts, just deep cuts and lemonade. Long nights, overstay, but it don't even face me at all. Cause I'm toned out, my eyes closed, I'm so focused. And that bass loud, that cake pound, I feel so blessed. But it ain't easy though, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 24 hours plus 24, 6 a.m. twice in a row. I'm on the grind, doing overtime on overtime, but I'm straight cause this music coming out so sublime. So work some more, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 24 hours plus 24, 6 a.m. twice in a row.
With Jesus, I be in the zone. When I'm after the ball, with that front runner business, and I ain't stopping it all until I'm topping it off. In that lab and the lights are installed, phone turned off, I'll not get a call. Go unplug that clock in the wall and watch me go, let the mic get right. Back up cause I might get hype, cause I'm turned up to the height on Sprite in the backpack stash full of mic and ice. When I write, recite all of these stories you'll feel a stay on your like white on rice. Then add that with the life of Christ, doubt and fear's gonna die tonight. Yeah, best believe I got my hand to the plow, and I ain't looking back to be shook his whack. I can't be defiled because of the grace of the Savior. Though haters are mad, can't stand to allow this dude who was least likely to succeed. Can you answer me how? Do you really think you were gonna stop it? I'll wager it all, and if you think you were really gonna block me, you crazy as all get out. Nah, I'm serious, get out. Ain't playing it with y'all, they told me I wouldn't make it, but
it don't even face me at all. I'm toned out, my eyes closed, I'm so focused. And that bass loud, that cake pound, I feel so blessed. But it ain't easy though, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 24 hours plus 24, 6 a.m. twice in a row. I'm on the grind, doing overtime on overtime, but I'm straight cause this music coming out so sublime. So work some more, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 24 hours plus 24, 6 a.m. twice in a row.
Decide or I'm hated, I'm gonna keep it moving, going, I won't be faded. Success I am pursuing, and with Christ I can make it. His love's already proven, so despite what they're saying, homie, let's get ready to rumble.
yeah, because the joy of the Lord will be my strength. So my faith can easily take them out if they wanna give an inch. Because that work ethic is worth pressing through dirt, wrecking them jerks, blessing with church lessons. So curse bread, they can repent and switch.
So I am so gone, focusing on what I believe, and I won't let go, considering everything the Lord has done for me. I'm redeemed and I say so.
So the grind, stay on beast mode.
I'm not afraid to wager it all.
It don't even face me at all, cause I'm toned out, my eyes closed, I'm so focused. And that bass loud, that cake pound, I feel so blessed. But it ain't easy though, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 24 hours plus 24, 6 a.m. twice in a row. I'm on the grind, doing overtime on overtime, but I'm straight cause this music coming out so sublime. So work some more, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 24 hours plus 24, 6 a.m. twice in a row. I'm toned out, my eyes closed, I'm so focused. And that bass loud, that cake pound, I feel so blessed. But it ain't easy though, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 24 hours plus 24, 6 a.m. twice in a row. I'm on the grind, doing overtime on overtime, but I'm straight cause this music coming out so sublime. So work some more, 6 a.m. twice in a row. 6 a.m. twice in a row. And it don't even faze me at all. Oh, it don't even faze me at all. It don't even faze me at all.
It's your man DJ P-Dog, we keeping it moving. My man JB Real, Underdog, Overcomers.
Turn the lights off. We gon' show you how we rock with all eyes on me. I'm gon' shine on side. Turn the lights off.
Yo, turn the lights off. When I'm in the room, see my light shine bright in the spirit loom. Give it room, these Christian dudes on a different tune. No need to spin it when Jesus sent it, we gon' let it boom. And I'm seeing he who living in me whenever they see the dude. So I keep shining in the dark like you see the moon. And very soon we gon' let the fumes of every goon and then let it bloom, resurrecting them from their very tomb. Without making comments, know that the way that it go, feeling they soul was so much like I can't hype when the praise take control. We're exposed to the life that Christ gave right on the day that he rose. We explode with the mic that heightens praise when they say in they soul. So let's go. You see them standing froze, pose, making them foes, marvel by the way we roll. Suppose to get those who trapped in the darkness, so you know that the boys grinding, shining the light whenever these rhyming showing the life that he chose. I'm on that
isocentric, automatic, no lights on yet we shine so bright. SOS, I'ma shine on the side. SOS, I'ma shine on the lights off. We gon' show you how we got it. All eyes on me, I'm gon' shine on side. SOS, I'ma shine on the side. SOS, I'ma shine on the lights off.
Yeah, the style is good and plenty. Ain't no need to be wondering if this like to work right with all, because it's good with any. Step in the place, don't believers be like too easy, because he give me the heebie-jeebies. Man, what it up with his style, off the wild, others to be beguiled, make some haters revile. But through the trials, lifestyle will be worth the while. Big man, when the time is right to be bucking wild, we'll light him up with that gospel style while singing, be reconciled.
The curtain starts to open, I step on stage, I hold the mic to my mouth and watch the people go insane. SOS, it's how I'ma play the game. If you's a fire flame, spit it and I'ma spit out your fire flame. I rap Jesus Christ and you should already know the name. And after I'm through with the devil, I tell him never mess with you again. And if I'm the street, tell him look both ways before you cross me. I will always praise my God, cause he died on the cross for me.
Isocentric, automatic, no lights on yet we shine so bright. SOS, I'ma shine on the side. SOS, I'ma shine on the lights off. We gon' show you how we got it. All eyes on me, I'm gon' shine on side. SOS, I'ma shine on the side. SOS, I'ma shine, turn the lights off.
Finally, it's my turn. Get over to let my light burn. People see me going crazy cause I shine on sight, looking at me like dirt. While I'm rolling through the germ, I'ma just be like Sojourn. Tell the true story about the Lord and get them to the church and help them learn. And I gotta spit fast before you turn to ash and end up in the urn. So I rap it life and light and Christ so you won't be forever burned. I'ma get it in for the last night and be very firm and stern. Because of Philippians 4:19, I really have no concerns.
Yes, you heard right, yes, he lives in me. Didn't have a cross to feet. When he died for me, you can see the light in me when I flow. I'ma go hard for the Lord, not on the low. High in the spirit when I overdose. Shine on sight, fit my light is what I'm living for. Got a problem with that? Homie, there's a dope. Gotta keep my light shining for the Lord, I will go. If you wanna roll with the saber, then come on and let's go. We on that.
Isocentric, automatic, no lights on yet we shine so bright. SOS, I'ma shine on the side. SOS, I'ma shine, turn the lights off. We gon' show you how we got it. All eyes on me, I'm gon' shine on side. SOS, I'ma shine on the side. SOS, I'ma shine, turn the lights off.
Looking at a glance, you would think she's an average girl, but look a little closer and you will see that she's the baddest girl. And the promise is the other type of woman, then the girl does it better. When the life and the mind right, so my light shines bright and with the whole purpose together. And with faith I tell her that
I love you and respect you, and I'll be right there to catch you, and I promise I will never let you down.
And it might sound crazy, but I'm greatly crazy about your baby. Gonna pray we daily, live gaily, gun to the day the trumpet sounds. Because when my days are hard on my behalf, she'll pray to God, holding me up in the fight, cause there's no white flag that will wave and all. Amazing all, part of the reason why I'm in the days and all. And because of the way she loves me, never judge me, let me judge me, so I must give praise to God. And I'm saying
for you, no matter what we going through, you're gonna pick me up, you're gonna pull me down. No matter who's around, I just wanna thank God for you. Girl, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Just say you was the price, I laid down my life. But right now I just wanna thank God.
there was no mistake that I'm taking with you. I swear one looks like I'm taking a gaze at the moon. Baby gave fate with a face, see the true breath's taken away when I face in the room. And I patiently wait for the days that I taste her embrace, from my face to the waist to the wound. I don't understand it, can it be that a woman so candid stand with me when my life is so damaged? And it seems that I just can't manage, can't believe it, it keeps me standing when these people are leaving me frantic. And she keeps picking up on my antics, granted she is the reason I can't keep on with a Christ like mine. Pushing me on cause she likes that grind, so now I rhyme with confidence and dust. They don't wanna think they got a rhyme like mine. So when this companionship won't abandon ship, cause it's me and you, I'ma live this true. So relax and cruise, cause we both serving you to land the ship. Yes, I'm saying
for you, no matter what we going through, you're gonna pick me up, you're gonna pull me down. No matter who's around, I just wanna thank God for you. Girl, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Just say you was the price, I laid down my life. But right now I just wanna thank God. Every day that I wake up, I thank God for loving I lay. Because of him now you and me can live so freely. You show me what you love really means.
and just because of that
just wanna thank God for you. No matter what we going through, you gonna pick me up, you gonna pull me down. No matter who's around, I just wanna thank God for you. Yeah, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Just say what's the price I lay down my life. But right now I just wanna thank God for you. No matter what we going through, you gonna pick me up, you gonna pull me down. No matter who's around, I just wanna thank God for you. Yeah, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Just say what's the price I lay down my life. But right now I just wanna thank God.
My man JB Real, Ruben Cannon, Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. It's your man DJ P Dog. Ever feel like you want to get your daydream, quit that day job, talk to him, y'all.
All caught up in a daydream, away from reality. Yeah, my destiny is calling my name. There's no place that I'd rather be than trapped in this rhapsody. Yeah, of certainty inside of my brain.
One day I'ma quit this day job, and I'ma get my daydream, and I'ma get my turn, and I ain't worried about how it may seem, cause I'ma get my daydream.
Leaving the house cause my wife goodbye. Living the life, rocking mics, feeling I'm alive. Perfecting the craft, but the path that I'm astride. The straight and narrow in the barrel where Christ resides. Cause he gives us free like I'm a style. So music and ministry's my idol job. So I dig in the scriptures like it's my 9 to 5. And spit the lyrics, make them listen, then rise, revive. For Raleigh to Shell Town, teach believers in converse. Then fly to South Africa and give them a concert. Honor in God's first, hype through our work. Sponsored with God's word, so we are armored. This dream shows purity in its form. Haters waiting on my dream eulogy, you've been warned. Won't stop until my whole community's been reformed. Till then I'll be stuck in this security uniform. While I be thinking,
one day I'ma quit this day job, and I'ma get my daydream, and I'ma get my turn, and I ain't worried about how it may seem, cause I'ma get my daydream.
Despite people saying I will never make it, cause JB doesn't sound like them, isn't renowned like them. But before my faith is bound by them, I am reminded that I'm found by him. So let me plow, fight, win. Some opposition and competition wanna bow, bite, pin. My compositions with propositions to drown, slice, dim. I'm not a victim, so I'ma give them a pound by 10. When I uplift him, my God was risen, then pow, I win. No longer ostracized, bury your drink to let them fossilize. Your life falsified, forced to hide, coincide. When they say it's in dream killers, haters who scheme stick a hole in your goals. Haze the esteem builder, you're a freaking monster that was created to conquer anything your mind is set onto. Know that Romans 8:31 is on you. Isaiah 54:17 arms you with Christ as the sponsor. Once broken and somber, now rolled in his honor. Boldly showing them jobbers that their role has been squandered, leaving froze as they wander. What force has been conjured? It discloses the Father that sets your soul to prosper.
Caught up in a daydream.
I mean, I know I use those last four bars in another song, but
my destiny
I wanted to emphasize what I was saying by using it again, especially now.
That I'd rather be than
because for those who know what it's like to be down and out, but still holding on to a dream and holding on to your faith, y'all feel it.
One day I'ma quit this day job, and I'ma get my daydream, and I'ma get my turn, and I ain't worried about how it may seem. Let the music play.
is calling my name. There's no place that I'd rather be than trapped in this rhapsody of certainty inside of my brain.
One day I'ma quit this day job, and I'ma get my daydream, and I'ma get my turn, and I ain't worried about how it may seem, cause I'ma get my daydream.
You are now listening to JB Real's Rap Session 101, featuring Team Nutso's own Premises.
There's no apologies, no, there's no apologies, no, there's no apologies, no, there's no apologies.
Now, plus it's
notice how I'm rapping, acting, smashing every single track and bragging, and the passion that has me reacting exactly like my daddy has me. Never passive but staying very active, mashing every trapping, having a massive passion, catching flashes, showing all I rap. My dad is the baddest rapping with the action of having to go get them. The satisfaction, like a passion is to actively soul fish 'em with a massive ration, bagging hackers, taxing the sad and hapless, and blasting the having habits with lyrical flow rhythms. Lord willing, I go living my life with an expectation that my people show. Let them this is why I will not live life in the middle with a pack with a little bit of stack of the type of livers whack it. They wanna hold me back, we're gon' let them try. I am not ashamed of Christ. Matter of fact, we're raised in the fall, leaving the war so shocked they would think that me and Premises weren't tasing them all. Cause of a faith in Christ, we got the audacity and taking them on. Then lift it down or ride like we do for the Lord, then we'll wave you all.
Let's go alive, homie, this is what I do. Ripping mics on the pieces, but I'm leading them the truth. I be grinding for the kingdom, knowing who I'm gon' be. Also, you get no apologies from me.
As long as I'm alive, homie, this is what I'll do. Live to glorify the King, knowing I'm an MC. I be grinding for the kingdom, knowing who I'm gon' be. Also, you get no apologies from me. And yo, my heart can be hard, get a temper like a fever. That's why I need someone to keep me in check like a sneaker. Flow is heat seeking, it's grace I'm this deep in. Street sweeping, someone say grace, this beat's eating. I keep preaching, keep watching, me and my team's doctrine. You talk a lot of jazz, just give me the 3 like Stockton. That's the Trinity, bitterly giving me victory over the enemy, over the enemy. Something defending me, infinitely drilling me. It's hard to contain and maintain what's been said to me. These 16s, I speed them up. When it's talk about the king, I'm speaking of. But am I not tongue to cheap enough? Am I spitting too fast, but you can't keep up? Listen, there is no more apologies. I let Jesus show off his ownership like apostrophes. Filled through the prophecies, I was lost like the Odyssey. Would've drowned in that current if you hadn't ripped me out that sea. Who cares what they think? I'ma give them my all. The Lord is the one protecting me. And live my life devoted to the Christ. I'ma do it unapologetically. Homie, this is what I'll be. Live to glorify the King, knowing I'm an MC. I be grinding for the kingdom, knowing who I'm gon' be. So you get no apologies from me.
As long as I'm alive, homie, this is what I do. Ripping mics on the pieces, while I'm leading them the truth. I be grinding for the kingdom, knowing who I'm gon' be. So you get no apologies.
You are now listening to JB Real's Rap Session 101.
I make music that honors the Lord first and me second. Me not rapping Christ is like writing a verse in 3 seconds. Not happening, I'm living in a parallel. Your life's a beach well, I want the parasail. Forget the here and now, I want forever ever. Choosing death over life, I say that's never clever. Earth is not my residence, I know where he's dropping me. If his word is excellent, then I guess I'm popping E. It's getting crowded in here, I need some elbow room. My life wasn't auto-tuned, homie, they just all assume. I need the treasures of the truth, best believe it. X mark the spot on this box that unlocks achievements. Lyrical genius, but he's making this one impeccable. Some say that God is good, I'd rather say incredible. He's unforgettable, and I was scooped up. Used to bump lies, but now I tell him turn the truth up.
Turn the truth up, we group up to do bucks and lanes. Do a screw ups and blue just for new trucks and names. The crew must go scoop up the youth cause the game needs a new thrust, a truth, yeah, so through us the name. Get blasted through the microphones cause the life I'm on like the pack of life was on. Say your light is gone, meaning that my life was striping prone unto Christ alone. Took my sins away like sight be gone, now I'm like come on. Flow cold like a Mr. Freeze, send the sympathies to enemies from this overload of histamines. Mean I get them sick when I spit the king, kill my iniquities, intervene please, now I'm sick with these. When I'm rocking for him, tag teaming with Prim to expose these stooges like Mo, Larry, and Shim. And what's scary is then we let the Father come in and wreak shop, cause then he'll reign unto the end.
You say you love me, but you're never with me. You tell me you love me, but those words are empty. When I come around you, never
never have time for me. But when I turn around, you are crying out for me. I tried to be patient, I tried and I waited for you to come home, but I feel my time is wasted. So what am I gonna do? I wanna be close to you. I pray and I pray that you would come back to me, but you're so far away. But you're so far away. Far away. You say you love me, it's just game you're giving. When I try to talk to you, you never listen. Try to be there for you, but you just ignore me. But when you're in trouble, you claim you adore me. You're not gonna play me. That I'm your fool. I'm here cause I want to, not because I have to. I wish I can get you back home where I need you, so then I can be all that you need me to be. But you're so far away. Far away. But you're so far away. There's nothing I won't do when it comes to you. Give my life for you, that's nothing but the truth. But you take me for granted and think I'm gonna stay. Shoot, I can pack it up and I can be gone like poof, but I really love you. You were down the ride, you stayed with me always, right by the side. Now you act bored and don't wanna spend time and run off with them other ones, bushy and bright-eyed. Then when I get at you, you like, let me live my life and leave me alone. So I back up like things goes wrong in the middle of the night. You calling, begging me to make things right. I realize there's no harder way to make your love work when they have no heart to stay. I'ma fall back, let my love flow. I will say your lips love me, but you're so far away. Far away. But you're so far away. Far away. But you're so far away. Far away. But you're so far away. World that we live in, fighting hard not to have a cold heart. It's kinda crazy how the world works. If you're not careful, it can make your soul part from reality, drowning in illusions. Suffer spiritual contusions from people's spiteful delusions. And what you doing is losing yourself into confusion, cause you was found in collusions, being ruined with death. See, this the world I see well. When I receive texts and emails, so-called friends claiming they mean well, when they have an agenda, just wanna see me fail. How can I keep faith when I'm completely frail? But when I hold on my heart, I take on these idiots. That's when I found my enemies the busiest. Cause a myriad of experience, I am often the weariest. I can't do this on my own. All I know is I'm tired of being a miscreant, period. If I continue to spread a sentiment because of people insidious schemes, my end is imminent. Thinking I'm serious, I know the wages of sin is already incipient, but the road to go make my soul the prettiest. I found that it's also the riskiest, the eeriest, but I place hope in my faith in the one who saves with grace to make me what I made to become. this phase that I'm trying to flee. Been controlling and holding me, now I'm trying to be free. Freaking sin sick world wanted to climb the very life of me entirely. Especially when there's war rages on deep inside of me. I've been made prisoner of my own fears, found serenity in my own tears. Whispers of defeat and failure from friends that failure impels you till you realize I'm alone here. But yet there's still a slither of hope that assist you to cope. Pick yourself up and clear the lump in your throat. For so long I've been the picture of jokes, but now I'm fitting to be ghost. Picture revolt until the prison is broke, and then make a dash for the border. If the guards wanna tag gag, be tortured, they get smashed and be ordered. See my last with order in this labyrinth, the horror to be glad I'm no longer a slave trapped in the corner. Cause out of the dust I'm raised, the dung pile I'm lifted, and sit among rulers and princes. So my afflicted conditions and witless depictions been given assistance through brilliant forgiveness. We bid it riddance to fit the description of gods. Son, so I know anything less is a farce. Lead them haters in awe, so whenever I see fear, punch it right in the jaw. If they wanna know who's the cause, I say with all of my heart. Sitting here gathering thoughts, feeling so alone, so full of emotions, with words unspoken that I'm having a pause. So I grab my pen and a notebook with intentions of having a talk, but I get so weak that I can't speak it in frustrations. I throw my pad at the wall. Being a Christian's no average walk, cause outside of living we are given a vision to be willing to pick up and carry a cross, to be closer to the Lord and know that one day we will be just like him. And to keep everything that he teach everyone else tries to spite him, but that's easier said than done. So much pressure and confusion in my life, I'm prepared to run with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know that I'm not bold enough to do this on my own. I must find a way to put all my trust in you, Lord. Will you refine me?
I need you so bad, cause you can do what I can't. I believe in you, oh God, you mold me, refine me to be your holy. I need you so bad, cause you can do what I can't. I believe in you, oh God, you mold me, refine me to be your
There is so much I have to say right now, Lord, just please listen. The way that my life is now, I know that it's something I must be missing. Cause every time I turn around, I'm off in a musty ditch and getting pissed and feeling distant, cause my gifting isn't lifting. No burden above these shoulders, and these haters, I feel them sifting. Pick and wish my faith would die, it's my decision to be a Christian. But I like I'm going to war without no ammo or equipment. But the difference is I'm supposed to believe my faith to hold me down. I'm saying, Lord, if that's your plan, I'll be honest, I ain't liking it. It's like I'm fighting with an army of Vikings with nothing to defend myself. The story of my life I'm writing, in so much pain I need Viking, and so liking it slow, Lord, because I'm exposed to these snipers. In spite of my plight, you're writing it, and you're telling me this vitamins, like vitamins, it'll all work for my good if I will hold tight in it. Because at the end of the road I would then be sure that there was life in it, and I will get my reward. Now I'm hyped with it, cause Christ will refine me.
I need you so bad, cause you can do what I can't. I believe in you, oh God, you mold me, refine me to be your holy. I need you so bad, cause you can do what I can't. I believe in you, oh God, you mold me, refine me to be your holy.
So Lord, now I'm knowing everything that I'm going through. I know with you that's able to keep me going true. Even though I'd rather stay opposed to you, I'm hoping to find out whatever my life holding inside, oh Lord. Cause the life that I am trying to find in the midst of grinding, I'm realizing to be close to you, but to let go, so Lord, just put me in that fire. Cause I'm just broken clay, so I say, Lord, just put me in that fire. Until the purities pass away, Lord, I pray that you put me in that fire. Desire, and it come out go, so I hope that you put me in that fire. Lord, will you refine me?
I need you.
It all planned. Thought I had a blow that it wouldn't balk, but the sport called to the door, cause my ambitions are grand. With a goal that was on hand, cause my heart ran for the stars then. Like to me for a fall when I lost all, when I'm thinking all man, cause of my pride. I tried to live a life by my guy, was a fly guy with a slide stride, but I wasn't ready for the skydive. I own that flaw, considering how I gone that far. My ego wanted to own that car, do whatever to be on that, so I won't crack no, cause I really had to have it. Be established with the status and the cabbage and the magic on my mattress, living lavish. And the fact that I wanted all that to be all that is the cause that made me fall back down to earth in a lost rack, waiting for the contact. My life broken into pieces, trying to find a city souls of peace. Then I was besieged by your random teaching no preachers I could be released with from the agony that I was seized with. What I needed is the secret to be free, is my appeasement. Let this freedom lies in Jesus. So I say, Lord, I
made a decision and my life will change. So I'm gonna give it away, and I'm gonna give it away, and I will surrender to you. 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 I will surrender to you.
Wasn't what I wanted, but it's just what I need. But I kept running from it, but since you set me free, you never let me be. Cause you placed purpose inside of me, yeah.
But all I have is shame and disgrace. In my life has make mistakes. So how can I just give it away when it seems I'm taking all I can take?
You tell me to just give everything to you, knowing all of the things that I've been through. How can you tell me I could be made new?
Because I was lost, but because of your love.
So I will, say I will. Lord, I want to be whole. Please take control and give me a reason to live. I made a decision and my life will change. So I'm gonna give it, I'll give it away. Lord, I'll give it away. And I will surrender to you. I will surrender to you. And I will surrender to you. I will surrender to you. Right light, wrong time, my sight gone blind. Thought that I could get away with going through the motions, but my light won't shine. Lord, I promise to give it away, but when I think of my faith, I'm a no-show. I'm afraid that you wouldn't even bother, cause we haven't spoken in a long, long time. With my flaws, how can I be all that you need? All I can see is small and complete. Man, I'm married to a beautiful woman that trusts me to lead. And 3 teens looking up to me, expecting me to be all I can be, so they can see, they can exceed all limitations and can succeed. So with that, if you take it for me, I will keep it knowing the fact that you already and you will forgive me and then come and give me a new life if I would just my cross to believe that you are redeemed, my savior, and no one come without hesitation or pause. I give it my all of you, that's what Lord I was Amazing, the culmination, the great faith invaded my station. Was contemplating my fate. Wait, the phase I've been craving was in salvation. So straight face, I'll say I've awakened. No longer late in my hate days, making a haven. Was only baited to stay slave, caving to Satan. Waited the great save, slave the grave I was placed in. I'm vindicated, my grave is vacant. Ayo, I made it. Infuriated when I wake and replaying the days when I hate to be faced with the face. So I race to evade it. The days that I wasted, disgrace and debased it. Hastens my chase to seek your face, so your ways I'll embrace it. But I'll praise you with patience. Always to forsake him, to speculating and hating. They that is grave, the mistaken. Trepidation, I'll take it. Lay it the ways when I'm facing grace. It's erase the mistakes when I'm saying it. I'm alive. Trying to seize all I can see, cause indeed I was grinding. Now that I'm free, I cannot cleave and decree that whatever you need, just believe. Pieces in heed and don't seek and to find it. I don't grieve, I'm reminded of my misdeeds. I'm a crime, it's because I heed and then I lean and then I clean to the promise. When I'm speaking and rhyming, people can bleed from whatever impedes that can be. Get the Savior's feet where peace is abiding. Peace is abiding. Never thought I could have it. Not when all of the past habit that's dragging my passions are the most savage of fashions. My hopes and my dreams shattered, cause that and reality were too vastly contrasted. But yet still I've been drafted. With this role I've been casted. Conquered the globe with top-notch flows and the boldest to match it. Till the close of my casket, I'ma keep holding the masses. At some point when I go, when I show them that I'm alive. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself, enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Break away, break away.
So the choice is yours. What you gonna do about it? Listen, your feelings are off. Seem like the competition, the living is really kicking and pissing you off. Add the lack of opportunities given, and a few stupid decisions brought your pursuit of your dream to a halt. Your heart's polluted from the times you've been burned, but yet you continue to fight as far as you were concerned. You know that
every day's the same. It's time for a change. I need to break away. Break away. Break away. Break away. And do something brand new. I'm feeling what I'm used to. I refuse to live my life in circles.
Not anymore.
I need to break away.
Yeah, be careful walking on that sensitive route. Wore your heart on your sleeve and they figured you out. Kept you in the box when they were feeding you doubt. Made you think that they cared when they were seeming devout. But after a while you figured out your dreams are made to be earned. Whether or not they believe it is your turn, you gonna go because
everything's the same.
It's time for a change.
Time for a change. I need to
go.
break away.
Deserve better than this. Feels like I'm drowning in
Keeping it moving right here for you guys. Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. My man JB Real.
Yeah, never expect life to be a golden paid road. If you expect it that way, yo, then I'm sorry, homie, case closed. Cause paid roads are made for afraid souls. Waste most of their lives as A-Bowls. So take notes on how to take faith in a dream. Start a great hustle, rake shovel, create tunnel to make double. Taste struggle, grinding, working with straight knuckles. Stay humble with grace coupled, I can't buckle. And I show it when I be flowing, going in like a child whose parents call them inside the home because it's getting dark. So with some smarts and a spark, I be showing them how hard work pays off when I be attacking these whack rappers with the baddest rhymes. Half the time what they spit, that's a nine. I won't be mad or whine, I decided I have to grind to grab the shine, to give it to God, cause after all the shine ain't mine, Lord is gladly thine.
We interrupt this program to bring you a random JB Real verse titled Alive Again. Without further ado, I give you JB Real.
1, 2.
Yo, I'm alive again, so I throw it up to the sky. Cause when my life was about to go down in the fire, then he came to my rescue like a fireman. Say I'm alive again, go high five a friend. Because I've been set free from a life of sin, and my life has been strengthened like I have been in rehab, exercising and taking vitamins. So now you see the rhyme layer, faith is highway up, rapping through the lips to the pistons. Isaiah was seeking my savior, I'm gone, goodbye hater. Sweet like annihilators, don't try to violate us, cause we on to the next one. Strong with the blessed one, faith on a million, we strong with the best one. Let's go, get them hands high if you ride in and rock out. If you really know you alive, let's go.
That was a free JB Real verse titled Alive Again. We hope you enjoyed it. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, JB Real, what up? I'm so turned up right now, man. Hey, look, I ain't even got nothing to say. Let's get into it, y'all. Yo, killing my flesh, a full-time job with a hefty payment. And I've been working the railroad on a daily basis, chanting don't do it cause we did it and God spared us. But they don't want the word, asparagus. They eat up all the meat and never touch the vegetables and then expect sweets. But dude, you never gave the best of you, and yeah, that dress is cute, but the subject ain't fashion. Since the real one left his tooth through covenant, this who my dad is. Jesus, I want him to be on it. Bad as when moms make you mad, you wanna live with your father. As God's kids we bother, the music business Satan's outlet. But I'm a ripping for y'all when you stand out. No Corvette, I ain't playing, still don't know if you going home yet, and time's a wasting. You can't give another second away, so if you shook, your best bet is to accept them today. Ay, yeah. And if you wanna know how, please do get in contact with us. So follow me at T7NC and Google JB Real. He all over the place, man. For real, y'all. Hey, we doing this for the kingdom, though. We going fishing.
Still kicking it with you guys right here on Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. JB Real, we runners.
So homie, we gonna rock the demo with the block. Right here to standing hot, so everyone know. And we runners, wait for the front runners. We runners,
yeah, it goes last name, lose, first name, Will. Comfortable with how hurt pain feels. Through hurt pain, thirst came, work gain, will. So curse main, skirts tank, jerks can't kill. My commitment, we contain it plots. Keep flaming and aiming rocks. Aiming the strain of the drain. I'm a drains of the frame that remain with the rain and rot. Wanna know how I will retain my spot? Even though my first name is Will and my last name is Lose, what they don't know is my middle name is not. And they don't understand, and we only take our faith and roll with that. Thinking we underdogs until we fly over cats and they wanna tag us frauds. Until our faith be directing the place like a natural disaster. Then after we'll call it an act of God because we stay on active guard. Attackers are backing off. We smash them the rest with all that will actively pass them nah. The front runners, an army of underdog believers. They receive us as big and underground with thunder sounds when we rock.
And so we gonna rock. Keeping our faith high, keeping our flesh low. And we runners, wait for the front runners. We runners, faith makes us overcomers. Gonna rock the demo with the block. Right here to standing hot, so everyone know. And we runners, wait for the front runners. We runners,
yeah, I represent the FIUNTRUNAZ. Give a play NC, no complacency, but the way we are the chosen people, holy nation through salvation made us peculiar people, kings and priests, to show praises above the all-consuming fire, all the booths and liars. So we stand in awe, truly inspired by the King. We do this for the rock, and so we gonna rock, keeping the faith high, keeping that flesh low, low, low. And we run this, make way for the front runners. We run this, for grace, faith makes us overcomers. We gonna rock, lift them up with the flow, then we hit the standing high, so everyone to know, low, low. And we run this, make way for the front runners. We run this, for grace, faith makes us overcomers. We gonna rock, and so we gonna rock, keeping the faith high, keeping that flesh low, low, low. And we run this, make way for the front runners. We run this, for grace, faith makes us overcomers. We gonna rock, lift them up with the flow, then we hit the standing high, so everyone to know, low, low. And we run this, make way for the front runners. We run this, for grace, faith makes us overcomers.
JB Real killing it like he always do, man. We runners. Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. It's your man DJ T.A.G. North Carolina's finest. Team frontrunners stand up. We runners. It's another JB Real exclusive. Shout out to the homie Equip. Shout out to the homie Cut Right. It's the encore, baby.
Yeah, to prep you for his encore. That's what we make songs for. So you can be ready to leave just like when a date that you take to the prom for. Thinking you ain't got time for, homie, you better make time. Or tick, tick, tock, it'll pass you by when the clock stops, ain't no time for. We're flying to Lawrence to take you back to find the law before the day he cracks. The sky get a day that you're laying flat, cause you dive into within a major chat. So brace his back to face the rat. You've been avoiding his red lines like laser tag. You got another chance to spend an eternity with the mic in the world, but you ever wanna waste it, dag. Better go and taste it, grace is mag. Never said the only way to make it back. Stage to the bigger than is take a bath. In the blood of the one that erases past. Yeah, the Messiah, scarred to redeem, headline, and star with a stripes like butter bean. And Apollo Creed, know what I mean? When he hung up on the beam, it was done by the bing, bang, boom. We gotta change like Shang Tsung. We the opening act, he's the main group. Everything is out of order like Tang Wu. We ain't worthy to tie to get shoes. On the band with the lighter in the crowd, shout one more. But they get on the glow on a lit torch. And everybody gotta go there when they get tortured. If it ain't the Lord, then the soul's gonna get tortured, 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 tortured.
Round of applause for my Savior. We throwing deuces at you. All until it comes back.
He's from a kingdom that was built with no hands. What sucker ain't the architect, author and the finisher, but he ain't even started yet. Best in the world without a CM Punk Tito. That mean he got your number, Mr. O. So listen close so you can hear what all the books about. He ill like a toddler with a mouth full of books. All power plus his Holy Spirit still set advantage. Make most of they flow trash. They could kill Cam Planet, but if he be lifted up like the doors on a Lambo, he'll draw all men like a marathon of Rambo. So how you try to co-star in the Son of Man show when you ain't even in the first episode? Pedro, that's when the music stops and all the rebels are done for crying. If you refuse to go to rehab, you're done right. Now since we're done away with by this clean Savior, so I'ma serve him anywhere like some Peter Piper.
Round of applause for my Savior. We throwing deuces at you. All until it comes back. One more encore.
Limited, all limited, all educated, dump and get off into this dump, but this raw militant garlic with raws and a big car for the sick. All of the fifth yard, but then I'm finna get off into this garlic if it pump into this shot, to get lost in the mid cars, niggas in cars and the rip, y'all never get. To the way I got the game in the chokehold, that's how the Lord hold the war like it's no glow. Hit like a fofo, nigga nose roll when they go throw yo soul, nigga wanna come home. Never sleep like a no-do soul when they ready to go, had to go oh no with a roll ho ho when the fofo rolls going off for the Lord when I go low go like let it hit him like give it to him like give it up for the angel of the day they get saved by the grace and you've been changed new frames and your ways are not the same get fucked like set it off like give it up like rapping fantastic passion with a habit of having havoc and blasting everlasting racket. And so the moral of the story is we warriors notorious for glory and the Lord is so awesome it's regardless if you orderless it's obvious we all will live victorious cause God's with us it's arduous but God is just so glorious. Yeah.
Round of applause for my Savior. We throwing deuces at you. All until it comes back. One more encore.
Another JB Real exclusive. Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. Make sure y'all check out my man. JBReal.net is the place to be. I'm your man DJ T.A.G. And I'm about to sign off right here on Underdog Overcomers, the mixtape. Frontrunners stand up. Peace.
Figured if they can do it, figured I can do it too, you know. It's love and hip-hop. Don't get it twisted. It has nothing to do with that god-awful reality show. It's my letter to hip-hop. It's my Sanaa Lathan, T.A.G, Brown Sugar Tip, you know. It's my love letter. Yeah. It's almost 9 years to the day that I told my cousin Monte that I'd be pioneering the way with rhyme skills about Jesus that can lead him to pray. Fast forward a decade, man, I'm grieving the day. Regret the decision to grab a mic with dreams higher than satellites. So much energy when I sat to write, with an appetite and a savage bite, a neck for back in Christ. But doggone it, the sacrifice has me backing right to a corner, cause I have to fight for a bottom spot, mention up on them rapping sites. Understand, Raphael's been rapping half his life, proud to say been rapping only on behalf of Christ. But 9 years of passive slice and fools blasted plights. It's Dante on a massive strike. I sit back and I look at my life, and I concluded rappers ruined my life, because the passion I had for rapping happened to be why I'm misconstruing my life. Life will study rapping till I'm literally drunk from the knowledge, but yet it's the main reason I flunked out of college. JB Real is real with his lyrical ways, but yet he's stuck with dead-end jobs on minimum wage. Go to job sites and they would just send him away. Nobody's ever willing to hire a dropout whose only real skill is to grab a mic and rock out. Dang, I screwed up my life, but yeah, God blessed me with a beautiful wife. And she is my hero, cause through all my failures, she stood right by me, loving me so. Let me switch topics to brag about how she came out of college and grad, got into pharmacy school while they're stricken with cancer. But that wasn't stopping the swag, she got through chemo in school, graduated near the top of her class. For that I thank God the Father, but in the back of my mind I ask, why does she bother? How can a woman as strong as her ever love someone like me who honestly has nothing to offer? I pause just thinking about it. Dang. See, I ain't even gonna lie, scared to look her in the eye, cause I'm afraid that she will see what I see. A loser chasing dreams in the sky for a piece of that pie, then she would get fed up and tell me bye. And I already know why. My biggest fear besides going to hell is to have a leave, cause I repeatedly fail. Ashamed to go back home to shell town, for my parents are disappointed in me. So real talk, the time and money they wasted to see me educated, gotta do it all the way for a cadence. And now I'm at a crossroads asking, should I kill JB Real, cause Raphael heart, bro, if it's hurting. I got skills, that is for certain, but there's more to it under the surface. Maybe rapping really isn't my purpose, and that thought alone makes me nervous. Because if that's true, then for 9 years I've been out of the will of God, and it scares the crap out of me, because what have I been doing the past 9 years? The opportunities that I had, honestly I could be living a totally different life right now. But it's funny, it's crazy, because I'm doing these shows or whatever, these little gigs, and people really like the music or whatever, but what really does it for me is the corner of my eye, I see my wife there, and she's rapping along, she's rapping the words with me, and it's like she really enjoys herself. At least is what I think. But then, you know, she tells me things like she believes in me. Like, you know, for someone with self-esteem issues like what I have, that means the universe to me. To have someone who just loves you, like the way she loves me is crazy. I can't even explain it, but then, you know, she did everything. You know, we don't have the spirit of fear, but a power of love and a sound mind. And then, you know, in quiet moments, how the Lord just reassures me of just, He's there, and she's there. It's crazy. So in spite of my insecurities, I get my confidence from the Lord in her, ignoring the comments that even though it seems I'm nowhere close to achieving prominence, I rock like I'm the best, but only them two in the audience. It's only to those two that my honor sent, cause they're the only ones who took my dreams and honored it. And the fact I kept working and working and working until the kids' flow became dominant. They won't admit the flow's dominant, but that's alright. So you can bring me any rap or secular save, and with the Lord and my wife beside me, I promise I will out-rap them dudes until they're written in this cave, because frankly you can't see me. I mean, it is what it is. So now my new motivation on top of pleasing the Lord is to also leave a legacy, that I can tell my kids that their father didn't come up overnight, but stayed in the fight until the Lord started blessing me. Finally I can let it breathe. Yeah. This journey's so beautiful. Christ Jesus. So why would I pay your website to be up next when my face says that I'm right now? I'll just leave it at that, man. It's JB. I wish I can end on a happier note, but you know, it's where I'm at right now. Love and hip hop. Love and hip hop, man. Rhymes and Rosaries coming soon. It's coming, y'all. I promise. Rhymes and Rosaries is coming. Team Front Runners, I thank you all for your support.